It is now my pleasure to share a little about county's economic development and building community capacity towards investment. Last year, we agreed upon two common goals we have for the region, and it's very simple. We want to have a high quality of lifestyle, and we want businesses to be successful and for them to be sustainable and grow in that manner. Where lifestyle grows good business. This is our tagline and certainly representative of these goals. It is the people living in our communities that are the essence to building community capacity. It is the shared awareness of the problems, the opportunities, and the workable solutions. It takes a community and the region-wide commitment to nurture talent and leadership. Building community capacity requires resources, which can be both financial, natural, and human assets. It is about having the right information that will ensure the best uses of the resources and utilizing the skills and expertise of individuals and organizations like yourselves. The ingredients of commitment, resource, and skills just doesn't happen. We have many of these things in our community, but it does take a required effort and will, initiative, and leadership to make this come to fruition. Educating community members to galvanize commitment is part of what we are doing here today, and that is why we're sharing the presentations we are today. We have already heard from Parks Canada and the Ministry of Tourism, Culture, and Sports as to what they are doing, so we now need to continue communicating this opportunity to local businesses and individuals in our communities that can bring to fruition the entire full value of this opportunity through services and additional tourism products. County's economic development has compiled resources, and we want to use them, for you to use them, to seize the opportunities when you see them. I'll be touching on some of the resources that we have in the presentation ahead here. As you can see, community capacity building is a job for everyone. No matter which industry sector we look at, Leeds and Grenville is truly fortunate to have economic diversity. Tourism and hospitality we've heard about, but we also have very strong sectors in manufacturing, transportation and logistics, agriculture, are just some that make our economy strong and diversified. With over 4,500 businesses, 10 member municipalities, 4 single-tier partner municipalities, 3 community future development corporations, and neighbors, we all need to take that leadership role in communicating and taking the initiative to encourage talent in the region and attract new opportunities. Part of building community capacity is deploying the resources, and I'm here today to share a little of what county's economic development and the resources that we have available for you as community leaders. Counties is focusing its resources on 5 key strategic areas, and I'm going to touch on each of these. The Economic Development Summit here today is a part of building community capacity. It has become a signature event, and it's testimony to the number of people here today as we continue to network throughout the day. And this is part of building our networks and partnerships. So please, when you have people here, talk about opportunities to work together and business opportunities together. Next year's summit, put it in your calendars. It's not going to change much. November 18th, 2016. So put it in your calendars and we'll see you back here next year. County's economic development works in promoting new investment opportunities to the region. We have property listings available both online, and the municipal lands are also located in there, as well as private sector properties and building. We respond to various investor inquiries that come from sources such as the Ministry of Economic Development, the Ontario East Economic Development Committee, and other entities. We bring multiple properties forward, and this is to fit the investor request. Counties will host investors in the region, so if you have someone that's coming into the region and you'd like us to be involved, we're here to do that and support you in that initiative. We cater to the different site selectors by providing them multiple choices. In Leeds and Grenville, we have 6 different business and industrial sites for a team to choose from. They like the regional approach. We support municipalities and investor opportunities, such as a recent announcement of Giant Tiger Distribution Warehouse Center that is being considered in the Johnstown Industrial Park in Edwardsburg Cardinal. This is a significant opportunity for the region. Just to give you some framework of where this is heading, currently it is a conditional purchase of nearly 300 acres. Giant Tiger and the township are working to clear the conditions with the expectation of sale to be finalized early in the new year. The site will employ approximately 300 people to start. The intent is to have the shovels in the ground by March 2016 and the building in use within the next 24 months. This is great news, and much work is still needed ahead, but congratulations to the municipalities and those individuals that have been involved in getting this to this point. County's economic development is working with existing businesses in multiple municipalities. 80% of job creation happens with existing businesses. Some of these key files include the transition of Kempville College and the Maitland Industrial Park. We're seeing significant change in those campuses, and we're looking to work with those municipalities to make that happen. As part of business retention and expansion, counties work with various partners. Some of these are listed. Launch Lab is an opportunity. I often get the question of, what are the mentorship programs out there that are available? And this is a critical part. They're through the 3 CFDCs. Mentorship is available in those communities, and certainly it is accessed through those. So if you have a company that's looking to grow and looking to work with consultants and work with the CFDCs, please make sure you guide them to that area. This year, the county's also supported the initial startup funds towards Two River Food Hub. And this is an opportunity to grow that food sector and see how we can work together. That's located at Smith Falls at the Gallipost Center. So certainly we're encouraging people to be involved with that. Here's another way of what we've been doing. Do you like the chairs up front here? Very nice. DFC Woodworks. This is a great example of how we're working together in partnership. They've been a great support for the counties. Today they have provided the 3 Royal Rideau chairs, which is the center 3. And where is Terry Devine? Terry Devine and Matt are here from the municipality. If you want to purchase one of these, we can make arrangements perhaps. Yes. And how much were those now? Do you remember? Okay. Give us a couple hundred, we'll negotiate for your behalf. This company is actually globally exporting, and you'll find many of these chairs in resorts and golf courses around the world. So certainly we're proud to have them in our backyard. Unfortunately, Francois, who's the owner of the company, is unavailable today due to, I think, a little bit of touch of flu. He's got him down. So we appreciate that he's still provided us with a chair. In your package today is a brochure on that company, and we're glad to promote them and encourage others to be a part of that. They believe in giving back to the community, so for every chair sold, they plant 10 trees in partnership with the Rideau Valley Conservation Foundation. As you have heard, tourism is a key sector for the region, and it touches on most of our municipalities. Counties have stepped up in playing a leadership role at the Rideau Heritage Route Tourism Association in support of new direction and collaboration with Lanark County, and Marie White is somewhere in the area here. She's right at the back there. And members of the board of directors. We're working very closely to realign the priorities and activities to get them underway. In the next couple of months, we'll be out to the municipalities and talking more about this. This year, we continue to provide visitor services at the en route centers in Mallorytown, both sides, north and south of the 401. Visitors are stopping in our region. They're stopping there because they have to for various reasons, whether it's personal or for gasoline. And this is an opportunity for us to take advantage. We're pulling them into there, and it's a matter of about pushing them to the region. And we have seen some results of positive opportunities. Rockport boat lines and some of the boat lines, we've got additional visitors onto their boats because of promoting there, as well as some of the festival events in the region. This has been a great gateway to move people into our region. We have also supported product development and marketing opportunities, and I'm going to touch a little on those. This year, we saw the launch of the Thousand Islands and Rideau Canal Garden Trail. This is a brand new product that was led by David Cebulski from the Maitland Garden of Hope. It's volunteers, leaders in our community stepping up. This was 9 private, public, and garden center displays that garnered, we thought originally we were just going to keep it into local, into this corridor. It ended up going across Canada with the promotion of this event, and we were very fortunate that. It received so much positive feedback that we have garden tours coming in from Quebec now, and also we'll be increasing the garden trail to 14 gardens in the region. So another great opportunity. It was so popular, we don't have many of the brochures left. That's how good it was. So we'll be relaunching, and we're looking to partner with Brockville Tourism as well as with the RTO, Great Waterway, in funding this opportunity going forward. Counties also joined promoting cruising in the Thousand Islands and the Rideau Canal. And this was an opportunity with the Great Waterway, and this was done back in 2004. This actual promotion won just recently at the Ontario Tourism Summit, won an award, and is Tom and Bonnie in the room here? Yes, there we go. Bonnie Ruddock is here, and you can see her all glammed out here in this picture. But this was a very successful campaign. This was the first time that all cruise companies in the Thousand Islands and the Rideau worked together. They've always been very competitive, and this was a first-time initiative where they all came together and said, we just can bring more people into the region if we work together. And they fought it out once they got here, but it was a great campaign, and it was recognized for that. Also is Tourism Talk that's being put on by the Great Waterway. This is the Facebook for tourism. They're going to be redeveloping their consumer site, so it's something you want to stay close to. The promotional package information is in your package on this. So Bonnie Roddick is here if you want some more details. As tourism businesses, you do want to get involved in this and make sure that you're connected. This organization, RTO9, has $1.6 or $8 million that they spend on marketing and product development. You want to align your companies with this organization. One final piece that the county supported was Thousand Islands, in partnership with the Thousand Islands Accommodation. Catherine Christensen, just up here at the front, was the leader on this in securing and bringing Traveloscope to the region. It's a PBS production, and you can see some of the details and the partners here on the slide. This was another great example of partnership dollars. It ended up being focusing on the Rideau, the Biosphere, as well as the Thousand Islands. So Catherine, thank you for taking the leadership, and thank you to all the partners on that. It is playing in our lobby on a CD player, so if you want to take a glance at that, it's a great joint promotion of taking the Thousand Islands and the Rideau Canal and working it together. Counties now has various communication tools available as community for you as community leaders. Please make sure that you are receiving our e-newsletter, and that's just off to the side here on the right. Is Alan in the room from, yes, Alan, stand up, Alan. So this is Alan. He's got a limo that wants to take you somewhere. And this is a great opportunity, and I know Noreen and Darlene and everybody wants to connect with you on this, because this is how some of these boat tour peoples are going to be moving around. And this is a great entrepreneurial spirit, and we think that's fabulous that you have started. We featured Alan in our e-newsletter, and you've received some good business from this already? Yes, very good business. So this is an excellent opportunity. If you are wanting as a business to be featured in our e-newsletter, please connect with Deanna Clark, who does these on behalf of our region, and we feature the businesses. Every time we featured a business, they've got business from it. So we're thrilled to be able to profile, and it's, again, educating people about what we have to offer here in the region. We have a great website, leedsgrenville.com. This is our central repository for information, whether it's the e-newsletter or other pieces that we do. We have the videos that you saw first thing this morning online. Each of the communities also have their own section on there where we've garnered and put all the videos from that community. If there's one not there, let us know. We put it into one playlist for that community. So if someone is coming into your region and want to see specifics about your region, we can direct them directly there. Each community on the website, and let's see if I can do this, right here, okay? And on that, I can't do that side. Each community has a landing page, and on that landing page lists the connect to the link of each of the communities. One of the great resources there is the multiple profiles that are in the region, and this is done in 18 different languages. If you're hosting people from outside the country and want to have different languages, we've got 18 different ones available. If you're going overseas and want to have information on your region, this is available for all 13 municipalities that we have in Leeds, Grenville. As a business, this is in your package as well. Please make sure you're listed in our business directory. The counties basically drives the data into 10 other municipal websites, and we're continuing to bring additional partners on that. That information is in your package. If you're not listed, please make sure. It also uses, when we're going to Ontario East, when we're pulling together clusters for Eastern Ontario, this is the data we go to. So please make sure your business is on there. This year, we saw the release of the Discover magazine, the Lure magazine, Thousand Islands, and Rideau Canal waterways. We have emphasized our core attractors, and we're covering and sharing the many treasures in the region. And we certainly want this to be a part of your package. The magazine is for visitors and residential attraction. It's in your package. It includes testimonials from the citizens locally in our communities, and it certainly is testament to how they feel about our region. New to this year is the Leeds Grenville Invest magazine, also included in your package. It's featured on the cover is our industry leaders, and Margaret Hudson from Burnbrae Farms is one of those leaders, as well as Kathleen Anderson, Mark Seymour, Janet Campbell, and I'm just trying to remember the last gentleman from Merrickville-Wolford, I think he was. This guide is certainly receiving positive feedback from a user-friendly perspective. As you go through it, the first question that the investors ask, where are you located? So we've really honed that out from a global perspective as well as a local perspective. The map highlights our close proximity to major markets. It also highlights the 6 business and industrial parks and the 2 international ports with our deep water port and international airports close by. The magazine provides an economic overview on the region, including top employers, industries, and jobs. We highlight the key sectors. We feature each of the business and industrial parks. Additional copies of the magazine are available. In your package, there's an order form, and if you want copies for your business or your location, please fill that out and leave that as you leave here with your name tag, and we'll make sure the magazine gets to your door. I'd like to acknowledge Tom Graham and his staff. Tom, where are you? He was one of the key players. Oh, Tom stepped out, missed in fame and glory. Tom Graham, great graphic design company, and certainly out of North Granville. He was a key player in pulling these 2 magazines together, so thank you, Tom. Can you just make sure we tell him that? Okay, great. Our goal here today was to share our commitment to regional economic development and to communicate the resources that are available to you as leaders in the region. Together, I believe we have the will and the effort to take on initiatives that will continue growing our strong and diversified economy. Thank you so much.